Hi again, guys. Before we go to the next exercise, I want you to take a piece of paper and write the most important 5 things that make people happy. Okay, the most important things that make people happy. I want you to write just 5. Okay, for example, for me, money. Money will, of course, will make me happy. Okay, so I write money. For you, write, okay, from the most important to the least important, 1 to 5. Okay, just think about it, just 1 minute. After that, we'll continue together. Okay, stop the video for a minute, take a piece of paper, write it, don't look at the book, and after that, continue with me. Let's go. Okay, we're here in exercise number 2, reading and speaking. Read the beginning of the article about happiness. How did the scientists make their top 10 list? Okay, so here we have the article, The Secret of Happiness. Okay, guys, so read this here and answer the question. What was the question? Okay, let's go to it again. Yes, what's the question? Starts from here. How did the scientists make their top 10 lists? Okay, if you don't have the book, now we're gonna put it again. Okay, guys, so you should answer this in 1 minute. Don't read everything, just read fast. Okay, take a minute, read it, answer the question. Now we're gonna answer the question together. Check the answer here. So scientists examined hundreds of research studies from around the world. Okay, now look at these reasons for happiness. Put them in order from 1 to 10. From like 1 is the most important. These things are the reason for people to be happy. Okay, why could someone be happy? Because he has friends and family, he has money, being married. Okay, because people are married, for example, are happier from single people. So now again, stop the video, write them. Okay, from the most important to the least important. It's your opinion. Okay, you can write about your opinion about all people. It's not about just you. About you, we're gonna do it later, but write in general. What do you think? Stop the video and do it. Yes. Okay, guys, so you did it, but there are some words that you don't know, right? Yes, I know. We said here, being married, that means if you are married, not single, helping others, you help your genes. Your genes, that means your DNA, your things inside you. Okay, that means we say some people, they are just happy. Why? God created them happy all the time. This is what we mean by genes. Okay, being attractive, if you are handsome, good looking, beautiful, okay, that means you'll be happy. Growing old, that means the older you are, the happier. If you are 25, you are happier than 20. If you are 40, you are happier than 25. Okay, I'm not saying this is a rule. No, this is the meaning here. Religion, that means if you have a religion, some people don't have a religion, some people have. It doesn't matter. Islam, Christianity, anything else. Okay. Intelligence, that means if you are intelligent, smart, not wanting more than you've got. That means you have something, you say, that's enough. God gave me this, that's enough. Okay. So let's check how the scientists put the order. Okay, we're gonna go here on page 112 and see. Okay, so here we have top 10 reasons for happiness. Number 1, your genes, being married. Number 2, friend and family, not wanting more than you want, helping others, religion, being attractive, growing old. Oh my God, money. Number 9, 10, intelligence. That means here, God created like people who are always happy. I'm sure you know people that they're always happy. Whatever happened with them, they're always happy. So these are the reasons why people are happy, okay, or happier. So down here, of course, we're going to read it, okay? We have 3 questions. Are all the reasons in the article true for people you know? Give example if possible. For example, I have a friend, okay, and whatever happens, whatever, he's always happy. If he, for example, lost money, he's happy. If he didn't work, he's happy. If he failed, he's happy. God created him happy. He doesn't care about anything. Do you have an example about that? Do you know, for example, if someone is happy because he's married and before getting married, he wasn't happy, okay? Yeah, think about examples like this, okay? Think, don't skip. Don't say, okay, yeah, I'm going to think later. No. And write down in the comment, write the example down in the comment. Think carefully, okay? 2, do you disagree with anything in the article? If so, why? I think money should be like number 2. That's my opinion. Because money can make people happy. But can money buy happiness? Yeah, let's discuss this for a little bit. Can money buy happiness? Money is not everything. I know. Money is, I discussed this a lot with my students before. Money is not everything, but it's the most important thing in everything. I know family, the most important, but money can make your family better. Health is better than money. I agree, but money can make your health better. So, can money buy happiness? This is very important. I want everyone who is watching this video to write down. Do you agree or no? Can money buy happiness or not? Okay? For me, I give you my opinion. Money cannot buy happiness. Because money is happiness. Money is happiness. Money cannot buy happiness. Okay? So if you agree about that, write down. Right, Mr. Nasser, I completely agree. Or please write, I don't agree because. Don't say, I don't agree and that's it, right? I don't agree because. I want a reason. Because everyone can disagree about something and everyone can agree about something, but without a reason. No, I don't accept it. Write down, okay, guys? I'm gonna wait for your comments down. Okay, so let's go again to the book. Yes. Okay, so if you have any other things that you want to talk about that you don't agree in this order, please write it down, okay? And we'll discuss it. Okay, are there any other reasons for happiness that you think should be in the article? Maybe you think people should be happy because something else. Again, talk to me. Write it down in the comments. Okay, guys? Now, let's go to the lesson again. Okay, so now we read an article about happiness. Okay, and now here we have some people in the photos. We have Fiona, Maxi, and Caroline. Okay, guys, so before we listen to these people talking about what makes them happy, I want you to tell me, what do you think makes Fiona happy? Look at the photo. Fiona with her son. They are playing football. What could make her, what could make her happy? Think about it. Okay. What about Maxie? What about Caroline? I don't know. Sometimes they say Caroline, sometimes they say Caroline. Okay. But both of them is okay. No problem. Okay. So now we're gonna listen for these people talking about what makes them happy, and I want you to write them down. Okay, take a piece of paper and write what makes them happy. After that, we'll check together. Okay, guys? So let's do it.
Face to face. Second, Fiona.
What makes me happy? Well, I love doing yoga. That's very important to me, and I do it every day. I'm also a yoga teacher, and I teach classes 3 times a week. I really enjoy teaching, and it never really feels like work. And I love spending time with my son Leo, of course. He's nearly 7 now, and it's wonderful watching him grow up. At the moment, he's playing a video game. It's amazing how good he is. He's much better than I am, and he beats me every time. What else? Well, I love having a lie-in, which doesn't happen very often, as you can imagine. But last Sunday, Leo stayed with his grandparents, so my husband and I didn't get up till midday. It was heaven.
Maxie.
Well, playing guitar makes me happy. I got my first guitar when I was 12, and now I'm in a band at uni. I started writing my own songs about 2 years ago, and so far I've written about 25 songs. Our band isn't famous or anything, but we play every weekend, usually at local pubs or parties, and there's always a really good atmosphere. Oh, and last month I put a video of the band on YouTube, and so far it's got over 20,000 hits, which is fantastic. What else? Well, I love visiting new places. That makes me happy too. I've been to 6 countries so far, and maybe one day we'll play gigs all over the world. Now that would be amazing.
Caroline.
What makes me happy? Well, I really enjoy going to art galleries with my twin sister Mary. We go to an exhibition together once or twice a month, and we always have a wonderful time. Another thing that makes me really happy is working in the garden. I've always loved growing plants and flowers ever since I was a little girl. And this year I've started a small vegetable garden. We often have friends round for dinner, and it's nice to eat things we've grown ourselves. But I don't do the cooking. My husband does all that. It's one of the things that makes him happy. I just do the eating. What else? Well, seeing our grandchildren, of course. They visit us most weekends, and we love every minute we spend with them.
Okay, guys, I know. You think the listening is very fast, right? They speak very fast. Yes, you are an intermediate now. And the speed is higher than pre-intermediate. When you go from elementary to pre-intermediate, you feel the speed is high. But after a while, your ear will get used to it. Don't panic, okay? The same thing will happen. Don't worry. You have just to listen again and again, and after that, everything will be okay. Okay? So now, if you want to listen again, repeat it again and listen twice, 3 times, 4 times, no problem at all. Okay? But try to find the answer. Okay? Now what? I will give you the answer. Yes. Let's see. So Fiona doing yoga, teaching yoga, spending time with her son, having a lie-in. Maxie playing guitar and playing live, visiting new places. Caroline, going to art galleries, working in the garden, seeing her grandchildren. That's what makes her happy. Okay, now let's go to the next exercise. Okay, how many sentences can we see here? How many questions can we see here? Yeah, we have 9. So we're gonna listen again and answer these questions. Before we listen, and this is very important, and I talked about this before in a video, you must read all the questions and understand them before you listen or read anything. The teacher must give you time to read and ask if there's any word you don't understand, because if you don't understand the question, you will not be able to answer it. Okay, so if you are studying in any place and the teacher tells you here are some questions, let's go and listen and answer them, and he didn't give you time to read the questions, he is not a good teacher. I'm saying this honestly. Okay, read the questions, guys, and when you read the question, try to guess what the answer will be, and it will be easier if you do this. Okay, so how often does Fiona teach yoga? When I ask with how often, the answer will be how many times you do this. Okay, so for example, here we have 3. Okay, what is Fiona's son doing at the moment? So we're talking about activity. What doing? Who? The son. What did Fiona do last Sunday? So you should focus on activity last Sunday. How many? We need a number here. Okay. What did he put on YouTube last month? Okay. How many? We need a number. Who? We need a person. What makes her husband happy? A thing. Who visits the most weekend? People. Who? A person or people. Okay. So listen again and answer the questions.
Face2face, 2nd edition. Intermediate, Fiona.
What makes me happy? Well, I love doing yoga. That's very important to me, and I do it every day. I'm also a yoga teacher, and I teach classes 3 times a week. I really enjoy teaching, and it never really feels like work. And I love spending time with my son Leo, of course. He's nearly 7 now, and it's wonderful watching him grow up. At the moment, he's playing a video game. It's amazing how good he is. He's much better than I am, and he beats me every time. What else? Well, I love having a lie-in, which doesn't happen very often, as you can imagine. But last Sunday, Leo stayed with his grandparents, so my husband and I didn't get up till midday. It was heaven.
Maxi.
Well, playing guitar makes me happy. I got my first guitar when I was 12, and now I'm in a band at uni. I started writing my own songs about 2 years ago, and so far I've written about 25 songs. Our band isn't famous or anything, but we play every weekend, usually at local pubs or parties, and there's always a really good atmosphere. Oh, and last month I put a video of the band on YouTube, and so far it's got over 20,000 hits, which is fantastic. What else? Well, I love visiting new places. That makes me happy too. I've been to 6 countries so far, and maybe one day we'll play gigs all over the world. Now that would be amazing.
Caroline.
What makes me happy? Well, I really enjoy going to art galleries with my twin sister Mary. We go to an exhibition together once or twice a month, and we always have a wonderful time. Another thing that makes me really happy is working in the garden. I've always loved growing plants and flowers ever since I was a little girl. And this year I've started a small vegetable garden. We often have friends round for dinner, and it's nice to eat things we've grown ourselves. But I don't do the cooking. My husband does all that. It's one of the things that makes him happy. I just do the eating. What else? Well, seeing our grandchildren, of course. They visit us most weekends, and we love every minute we spend with them.
Okay, guys, so if you need to listen again, as I told you, you can repeat the video and listen. After that, answer the questions, okay? And it's normal. If you listen like twice or 3 times, it's okay. Okay? More than that means your listening is a bit weak. Okay? But don't worry. You practice and you will get better. Now I'm going to give you the answers. Okay, so let's see. And here we say, what's Fiona's son doing at the moment? He's playing a video game. 3, what did Fiona do last Sunday? She had a lie-in and didn't get up till midday. How many songs has Maxi written? About 25. What did he put on YouTube last month? A video on his band. Sorry, because this it is small. A video of his band. How many countries has he been to? 6. Who does Caroline go to art galleries with? Her twin sister Mary. What makes her husband happy? Cooking. Who visits them most weekends? Their grandchildren. Okay. Okay, guys, so we're gonna stop here for this video. We studied reading and listening, okay? And in the next video, we're gonna study grammar question form. It's a review about present simple, past simple, present continuous, and present perfect simple. Okay, guys? So I will see you next video, but we will not forget, if you are listening to me now and you finish the video with me, you should put like, okay? And write what you think about what make you happy, okay? Did I tell you to do anything? I forgot. If I told you to do anything, please write it down, okay? And if you have any notes, guys, if you want me to do something, if you feel like I'm talking fast, this is in the first levels, like starter, pre-intermediate, elementary, pre-intermediate, I talked like slowly because I want people to understand. But in your level, you should understand completely, because I don't choose academic words. I choose the words that you should, students in intermediate level should understand. Okay, guys? So for the speaking, I can't help you with this, but just listen and continue studying and you will be better. Okay, guys? Like, and I will see you next video. Goodbye.